Hello, I'm John,
And I'm Nancy.
and we are J&N
J&N
Travels. Well,
Travels.
thank you for joining us on our afternoon chat. This was kind of a
Yes.
last minute decision because we're doing two Sunday chats back to
Yeah.
back. We were going to skip this one, but things worked out at work, so we decided to throw it up here. So
Yeah.
we scurried around. We've been basically just surviving our last snowstorm still.
Oh, yeah, that was interesting. I had to crawl over two down trees to get to the house.
Yes.
And my husband and our snowplow guy had to use a chainsaw to chop the trees up to get them out of the driveway. But all is well right now.
That's right. So we're here today in a snowy New Hampshire and welcoming you aboard. Let's see. I see right now Sherry has popped in and Juma Brown's popped in.
Oh, hello.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Well, as you know, we do the first part of this. We try and read some current news stories that is less than, most of it's less than 24 hours old and that you may have missed. It's not your typical news stories. And then we usually just throw something humorous in at the end. Today it's going to be pet outfits.
Yeah, holiday pet outfits.
Holiday pet outfits.
Quite comical. Oh, but hey, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Hey, did you hear about the man who stole the advent calendar?
No, I did not hear about the man who stole the advent calendar.
Well, he got 25 days.
Aha.
Aha.
Well, thank you, Nancy, for that little tidbit. Our first news
So
story.
just to let you know, if you steal an advent calendar, you're definitely going to get 25 days.
That is true.
At least 25 days.
Okay, so our first news story today is MSC Cruises suspends MSC Grandiosa sailings over Christmas. MSC Cruises will temporarily pause the operation of the MSC Grandiosa later this month as regulations change in Italy. The line will also move to planned restart operations aboard the MSC Magnifica back to January. The move follows the introduction of new protective measures for Christmas and New Year's period by the Italian government. The measures include extensive restrictions across the entire country. This will impact the ability of guests to reach cruise ports. The government has announced that will completely restrict the movement of residents between regions, but now also between cities in its effort to combat the pandemic. These measures will apply to residents of Italy between December 21st and January 6th. So MSC was having some success with sales over in Europe, and it's not that anything happened on their ships, but basically because the countries are so inundated now with the virus, they have to close. They're closing down cities and ports and everything else. So they don't get to the cruise ships. The cruise ship is probably the safest thing out there.
Oh, I'd like to welcome in Gabby Christian. Thanks for joining us today.
Okay, our next news story.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes.
Did you know that a little kid sent Santa a letter? He said, "Dear Santa, I want a baby brother for Christmas." Do you know what Santa replied?
No, I do not know what Santa replied.
He said, "Dear Timmy, send me your mother."
Oh, geez, a little bit of PG in that one.
We know where that was going, huh?
We certainly do. Okay, so our next one is... Now, this is basically our favorite cruise line by default, NCL.
I hear a noise. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Norwegian Cruise Line unveils Cruise First Savings Program. Norwegian Cruise Line unveiled Cruise First, a flexible program featuring savings certificates for bookings in 2021 and beyond. Cruise First certificates of $150 offer $300 value and can be used 3 years from the purchase date of any new reservation. The certificates would be combined with virtually all other Norwegian Cruise Line promotions, including the 30% discounts off cruises on any ship. They can also be combined with all 5 free at sea offers, which include free open bar, free specialty dining, free shore excursions. Be careful with the word free in this, by the way. Free credits, free Wi-Fi, and discounted family and friends. 10 coupons may be purchased per person with 1 coupon valid per reservation, NCL said. The sailing date must be more than 120 days from the original purchase date. Cruise First certificates are valid for new reservations booked within 3 years of the original purchase. This is something, I think they're rebranding it. When we went on our NCL, they tried to sell, I think it was called a Cruise Next, and they're calling this Cruise First. And it's a good deal. It really is. You could buy a $500. You could buy any denomination, basically pay half, and you get like a $500 certificate and only pay $250. And that would give you $500, which you could use towards tips and booking the cruise, basically anything. The only problem is that this one is selling it. You can do it in packets of up to 10, but you can't combine them. You have to use one per cruise. But still, if you're going to do, just buy one or two. If you're going to do some NCL, it is worth it, is what I'm trying to say. So you can read between the lines. And the other thing, NCL likes to call their things free at sea. And I just want to give you all who a little bit of an insider tip who hasn't done NCL. They pay for the cruise package, the booze package, the drinking package, and they pay for the specialties, but you're paying tax and tip on it. So it's not free. It is a lot cheaper, and it's worthwhile if you drink stuff, but it's definitely not free. So I wanted to point that out. Let's see, we had Gabby in here. Oh, and welcome, Tyler. Tyler popped in. Let's see, let's just know what's the earlier ones, and Gabby and Tyler. Okay. So that's a helpful hit on NCL, which I wouldn't mind doing another NCL cruise. Okay, next news item is that's just another NCL ship. Okay, this is just kind of another update. Some of you are out in the West Coast, but this is another update on California. California's stay-at-home order further restricts tourism, if it could get any worse for the people in California. As many states, again, consider lockdowns, all eyes are now in California, where Governor Newsom issued a regional stay-at-home order imploring all residents to spend at least the next 3 weeks at home and banning non-essential travel into and out of the state. Dr. Raley, the state's Secretary of Health and Human Services, said the state is telling, not asking, Californians to stop all non-essential travel. That includes canceling holiday plans. He added to this. So basically, they don't want anyone coming in, and they certainly don't want anyone to leave right now because of the growing problem over there. So that's kind of I don't know if they're finding people or what they're doing, but it is a strong, like he said, it's a what was a phrase he said? He's telling people, not asking people.
Who's?
That was a California thing.
Well, I have a question for you.
All right.
What does the gingerbread man use to make his bed?
What does a gingerbread man use to make his bed? I do not know.
He uses cookie sheets.
Cookie sheets. All right. I should have guessed that one.
We had a special delivery. I'll tell you about it.
Oh, good. We've been getting Amazon packages here left and right. So
yes.
Okay. Next one. For all you religious people out there, another sad story for Italy again. Poor Italy.
Yeah.
Italy cancels midnight mass at Christmas. Christmas is set to look different in Italy this year. Italians won't be able to attend traditional midnight masses on Christmas Eve or travel freely across regions to celebrate, according to the latest government regulations aimed at stemming a sharp resurgence in virus cases around the country. Italy has led Europe in virus fatalities in recent weeks. I didn't know they were that high back up, because remember they were at the top and then they dropped way down and everyone was so proud of them and trying to copy what they did.
Yeah.
Well, now they're leading in fatalities.
Jeez.
Fatalities.
I'd like to know what church that is. That looks like a church I visited in Milan when I went to Italy.
I don't know.
That looks like definitely looks like the church in Milan that I visited.
So it's leading Europe with a high of 993 deaths in a single day.
193 deaths in a
Past
single
Thursday,
day?
yeah.
Wow.
Italian officials are requiring Christmas Eve services to end around 8:30 p.m. local time, so residents can make it home in time for the 10 p.m. curfew. So there's a curfew now.
There's a curfew for 10 p.m.
The Italian government reinstituted lockdowns in November and plans to limit travel between regions from December 20th on.
Oh,
so they're really limiting
Gee,
stuff.
my cousin's not going to be able to visit her daughter for
I know
Christmas.
it is going to be a mess. Oh, welcome in Monarch Moments.
Hello, Monarch Moments. Yes, that church looks exactly like the church that I visited in Milan. It was beautiful. I wish I still had those pictures.
Well, I can get you any ones you want.
You what?
Like that riddle. Monarch Moments like that
Oh,
riddle.
right. Oh, good. I like that one. That's a cute one too.
Okay. So we go on to our next
Well, before
next
you
news
go
item.
to your next news item,
Another thing for me.
what's a sheep's favorite Christmas song?
What is a sheep's favorite Christmas
what's
song?
a sheep's favorite Christmas song?
Okay, well, why don't you tell me after I read
All
this?
right.
If anyone else has a guess on what a sheep's favorite Christmas song is, throw it into the chat, please.
Right.
Okay, the next one is.
Oh, Brian, NASCAR fan, 22. Did I say that right?
Yes,
It's here.
I
Welcome.
think that's our neighbor over in Massachusetts, if I'm not mistaken, Brian,
Hello,
right?
Brian. And hello, Gabby. I would love to go to Italy one day, Gabby said. Yes, I think everyone should take a trip to Italy. It's amazing. I was fortunate to go when I was 14.
Okay, next news item. Not they cute.
Oh, did you think? Oh, okay.
No, you give the answer after I give it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, mingle with the flamingos. Now, we went down, do you remember we went to SeaWorld, Discovery Cove?
Yes.
Which is a great take if anyone wants to do it. It's a little expensive.
It was worth it, though.
It's treated like an all day. You pay one fee, and there's a very limited amount of people in there.
Yes.
And you have the option for a dolphin swim, which costs a little bit more. But they include your food, your drinks,
food was great.
some alcohol.
Yeah,
involved.
it was fantastic.
It was well worth it.
It was well worth it.
We would like to do it again. You could snorkel, and the stingrays are there.
Yeah.
You go right in the water with them.
Yeah, and when they just, limited the amount of people, you didn't feel like it was very crowded,
No,
It was a good way to do it.
If we ever get down to Florida again, then we definitely plan on doing that.
Yeah.
But they added something now. It's called Mingle with the Flamingos.
Oh,
It's at
wow.
the same place.
Same place.
So SeaWorld's Discovery Cove is introducing an all-new experience, the Flamingo Mingle. Flamingo Mingle. The private experience will begin at 8 a.m. each day and allow no more than 8 guests the opportunity to feed and learn about flamingos. Guests will then get the opportunity to feed the birds one-on-one from the theme park's sandy, cool reef waters and have their photos taken by a professional photographer.
Nice.
Animal care specialists will be on hand to answer any questions guests might have about the birds.
Oh, wow, look at that.
The Flamingo Mingo starts at just $59 per person, may be added onto the signature dolphin swim. Florida residents can save another 20%. Now, we went down with the two kids, and Nancy and the two kids did the dolphin swim.
Yeah.
I didn't. I basically wanted to get some recordings, so that's why if you look at any of our Discovery Cove footage, it's because they were having fun with the dolphin, and I was
Having fun videotaping.
Videotaping, yeah. But
he did a dolphin swim before, so he didn't get totally left out. We had done a dolphin swim on our honeymoon, so
right. So
he did have that experience.
So Nancy's a two-time one.
I'm a 2-time dolphin swimmer.
Let's see here. Oh, welcome in, Weekend RVN. Thank you for joining us.
RVN.
Let's see. Oh, this is we are averaging 2,227 deaths per day in the last 7 days in the U.S.
Oh, so tragic. Oh, my gosh.
Wow, that's our average? I didn't realize it was that high.
No, I didn't either.
Holy cow, that's horrible.
Awful. I try not to read too much about it because it makes me really sad.
Then you get curious.
Then I get curious. Like when I'm on my break at work, that's when I look on the computer and I said, oh, I find out how many cases are in our hometown and the surrounding towns and nationwide. And then I get sad when I go back to work.
This is very sad. Hi, Ella just popped in, our friend from the Philippines. Ella is a Carnival employee, and we've been talking back and forth with her, just hoping that she can get back on the ship. It seems to be good news and then bad news. Good news and bad news. So hopefully her job will be there soon. Well,
maybe when this vaccine comes out, we can all get vaccinated and get this pandemic behind us.
I still feel that's the only thing that's going to get cruising.
I know.
Can you imagine right now all the money they're putting into getting ships in, well, I'm not going to use the word ship shape, but getting them in shape for the pandemic, the virus, and then all of a sudden you get the vaccine, they put millions and millions of dollars into this. It almost seems like if they can survive to wait till they get the to wait for the vaccine to come out. Ella says hello to everyone.
Oh, the Tyler show just came in. Hello, Tyler.
Okay, Tyler says, in other news, Norwegian line could start up in Europe first. A275 recently joined Norwegian Spirit with the estimates around 3. Yeah, I had heard that Norwegian was contemplating, and the big thing with Norwegian was they thought they were going to start up in the U.S., and they now think that they may be starting in Europe before they start in the U.S.
Really? Norwegian starting
Yeah.
up in Europe. Gee.
Let's see. Vaccine is good news. Hopefully they aren't any side effects.
I know.
We try and stay away from the news, but we've been doing a lot of reading on that lately. And I had one guy they interviewed who had intense chills for a week.
Really?
Someone else who had real bad headaches. Wow. That stuff I could live with, I guess, but you just wait.
I worry about Guillain-Barré because that disorder really scares me. And I what if you have what if you have a side effect and you develop Guillain-Barré? I'd be scared.
Yeah, it is.
Because that paralyzes you, and you can get better from it. But then there are people who never recover fully from Guillain-Barré. I've had residents with that.
But that's a scare. Yeah, Tyler went to SeaWorld last week. Have you ever done the Discovery Cove, Tyler, in any form? I'd be curious to know. And Ella says that's just thinking the side effects. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah. And even if people are fine for a few months, it's going to take probably a year at least for people to see.
I know everybody's different, and you just don't know how it's going to affect you, and I just worry about stuff like that. We were having that conversation at work, and that makes me worried.
So your answer to the riddle, what was the riddle again?
What is a sheep's favorite Christmas song? It's Feliz Navidad.
And someone actually guessed it.
Did somebody guess it? Yeah. All right.
Right there.
Who guessed it?
Gabby Christian. Yes, Feliz Navidad. Good job.
Good guess.
She was the one who was doing real good when we did the Christmas things too. Remember me and you? We did the Christmas songs and we got half right, and she just missed one. So she must be a Christmas savant. Tyler has not done Discovery Cove yet. Tyler, try it. I think if you like, I got to say this: if you like snorkeling, you get the best of both worlds because you get snorkeling with the fish right with them, and you also get the stingrays, which I love. And you don't have to fight crowds. You don't have to go deep in the water.
It was wonderful. It was really, really a great experience. Well worth the money. The food was great. Right. They had mango.
Come in, Larry.
They had mango alcoholic slushes.
Those were good.
Those were yummy. Oh my gosh, those were really good. So I have one more. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Yule log.
Yule log? Yule log who?
You'll lock the door after you let me in, won't you?
I definitely will. Well, actually, I'll lock it after I let you out.
He's going to let me out in the cold weather and never you log me back in.
Okay, the next story is a cutesy story. Disney's Animal Kingdom welcomes a pair of giraffe calves to the savannah. Disney's Animal Kingdom has welcomed 2 new giraffe calves to its popular Kilimanjaro Safari Savannah. New photos show the moments the 2 calves named Maple and Zella.
Maple? Oh, I like the name Maple for a giraffe.
Maple was named because of the pattern somehow on their skin looks like maple. I don't know. That's what they
looks
said.
Like a maple leaf.
Probably. I guess. Born just a couple of months ago, these 2 have spent a lot of time bonding backstage with their mothers. But this morning, they joined the rest of the family of giraffes and were greeted by a few friendly neighbors, including zebra and wildebeest.
Do you know a giraffe has the same amount of vertebrae as us in their long neck?
Really?
Yes.
So as a compressed, huh?
As a compressed, they have, 7 neck. 7
Welcome,
cervical.
Darian. Thank you for joining us.
They have 7 cervical vertebrae.
Just in time to visit the baby giraffes. Okay. Well, that's interesting news.
They're just only larger.
That's very good to know. Okay, so that's a cutesy story. Now, my next story. Of course, you have another one. What's your other one?
Where do Christmas plants go to become stars?
Where do Christmas plants go to become stars? Okay, if you want to make a guess, you give it to me after the news thing, then people can try and guess if they want. Okay, the next one. Now, if you're scared of going to Mexico because of all the outbreaks now, and if you're scared to go on the cruise ship, well, you can't go on the cruise ship or get. But you're not afraid to get in an airplane. There are numerous beautiful resorts in the Caribbean that are opening up. So you could go for a winter / Christmas vacation. Resorts through the Caribbean reopening this winter. While this year has certainly been unpredictable, there are some things to look forward to this winter, such as a variety of incredible beach resorts in the Caribbean.
Well, I do love the Caribbean. It sounds wonderful. Can I just zap myself there?
Yeah, it'd be nice because I know we don't really want to hop
I
an
don't want to
airplane, do
fly, but I'd like to zap myself there.
Okay, they're
Give me some magical powers.
reopening this winter. A lot of the resorts are offering large discounts also, so keep this in mind. The Atlantis Paradise, and here's a list of real quickly of 9 of them that we picked out. The Atlantis Paradise Island, Bahamas, is reopening on December 10th. The exclusive resorts villas at Rosewood Little Dix Bay in the Virgin Islands is reopening on December.
Can you say that again? Rosewood's what?
Rosewood Little Dix Bay in the Virgin Islands reopened on December 1st.
Okay.
The Grand Hyatt Baha Ma Nassau
You sound like a sheep.
I know, is reopening on December 17th. This is the Atlantis that's on the screen now. Where are we here? They're also the Grand Hyatt Baja is also offering the Hyatt package for remote workers. There's some deals with these hotels. Aruba has one going on too, which I'd love to go there. You work there for a year. They'll let you work remote from there.
Really?
Yeah.
They'll let you work
without a visa
remote.
or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, and you just.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be a great way to spend the year?
That would be. Hey, we have some new people in here. We have Plump Travelers, and we have Magnificent Germany with Darian and Nautical Nurse Nancy.
Welcome, everyone.
Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday afternoon. It's a snowy afternoon here in New Hampshire. It's beautiful out there, though.
I am just reading a news item on resorts that you can find in the Caribbean, and there's a few more here.
Hey, did anybody answer the question to where the Christmas plants
Well, let me finish the thing
come
first.
from? Oh, okay.
The Club Med La Caravelle Guadalupe Club Med is reopening on December 18th. The Club Med in Dominican Republic is reopening on December 19th.
That's coming up.
The Zemi Beach House in Anguilla is slated to open on December 19th. The beaches, Oco Rios in Jamaica will open on December 18th, and the beaches Turk and Caicos will open on December 21st. So those are some resorts. If anyone wants to do something different than Mexico or the U.S., I guess, you could pick one of these islands that are all opening up in December.
So speaking of, this is somewhere you can fly to. How are the air flights? Have they gone? Are they?
Thanks, Darren.
Are they having deals during this holiday?
Well, they're offering
season?
different deals. There's some of them like 30% off a night.
Okay.
Others give you, if you book, I think it's 3 nights, you get 1 free. It's all different.
Are there any deals like for healthcare workers or essential employees?
I'm sure there are, but it didn't say it. It didn't mention it in this article, but it seems like every place is offering stuff for first responders, healthcare workers, all that kind of stuff.
Well, I know Starbucks is giving away coffee.
Yeah, we read that in our last
I haven't
last
gotten
slide.
one yet, but
if you didn't watch that, the month of December is giving free coffees to from Starbucks to anyone. It's not even first responders.
No, it's healthcare workers.
No, it's not even healthcare. It's just respond. They call it responders.
Responders.
Like if you're in the hospital, they're giving it to the sanitation workers.
Oh, really?
The security.
So environmental services would be,
of course, your doctors, nurses,
and dietary
police.
People, dietary aides.
Anyone that works. So if you fall into that, get your coffee or 2 or 3.
Yeah, we have a Starbucks. It's like 40 minutes away, so I haven't gotten one yet.
Okay, I want you to read this name.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me give you the answer to my joke.
Okay, well, first read that name and welcome them in.
Hello, my friends. How are you?
The name's on top.
Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate you coming, but I cannot read your name.
Thank you very much for joining us. I have gone back and forth with her on YouTube.
Oh.
Or him. I guess I'm not sure if it's him or her.
Did anybody answer the joke to where Christmas plants go to become stars?
Nancy took a guess at the riddle.
Okay.
Take a guess at the riddle. The Starborium instead of Arborium.
Oh, that's cute.
But then did she correct it down here?
She
said I meant well, whatever that is. It's not your answer, right?
Arboretum.
Arboretum. Okay.
You still have that phone plugged in, huh? That's interesting.
Okay, her name is Ragda.
Hello?
I'm not sure why she wouldn't answer the phone, but
'Cause
okay.
it's ringing.
Her name is Ragya,
Ragged up.
right there. That's a very interesting, isn't it?
What is it?
Right there.
My name is Ragya. Did I say it right? I hope I pronounced it right, but correct me if I
Is it
don't.
Ragya or I hope?
Ragya?
It's very nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
nice to
We've
meet
been
you.
enjoying
Thanks for
her
joining
videos.
us. Well, I'm going to give you the answer to
Okay.
where do Christmas plans go to become stars? They go to Hollywood, of course. Hollywood.
Okay.
That
makes sense too.
But Nancy had a good guess. All right.
And these are the resorts there. So the next one. The next one
Oh,
is
that looks beautiful.
the next
Oh,
one.
wait, I have something else I have to ask you.
Okay.
Oh, what do snowmen call their offspring?
What do snowmen call their offspring?
Yeah.
Okay, you can give me that after this too.
All right.
Anyone have any idea what snowmen call their offspring? Okay, this next one is when to visit U.S. national parks for free in 2021. Did you know national parks had days that they set aside that anyone could go to any of the national parks for free?
No, I
I didn't
didn't
know that
know
either.
that. Oh, that's really
The
good.
National Park Service is continuing its tradition of offering 6 free days for visitors across 108 national parks, monuments, historic sites, and preserves that usually charge a fee. For 2021, that means it's free to visit all the parks on these dates.
Really?
January 18th,
January 18th,
April 17th,
April 17th,
August 4th, hope you
August
guys are writing this
4th.
down, August 25th,
August 25th,
September 25th,
September 25th.
November 11th, and new to the list this year is August 4th. I guess that's new because it marks the 1-year anniversary of the Great American Outdoors Act.
Oh, wow. I would love to go. That is on my bucket list to see and travel to all the national parks. So I hope when I retire, maybe we can get an RV
Yeah, I know, go across.
and go cross country. I want to see the Grand Canyon.
Okay, no. So, what was the riddle here?
I said, what do snowmen call their offspring?
Now this okay. So
What do snowmen call their
Nancy
offspring?
started with snowballs, which is funny because we had pulled some. There are some that are geared more to adults, which we didn't figure would probably be good for the 2:00 spot here.
Yeah.
And I forget what it was, but the answer was snowballs.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
frosting.
yeah, something with, yeah.
So that was not it.
That was not it.
She said, hail. So what is, see, does anyone else have good guess, Nancy?
Should I give the answer away?
Oh, look at this.
Drum roll, who
No,
got it?
look at that. Now they just came in, they just flew right in
Who's this?
from England, and they just got here, I think. Welcome in.
Travel Tour Taste. Oh, they got the right answer.
And they got the answer.
They call them children. Good job. And thanks for joining us. All right.
Ragnar, I'm sure your English is fine.
Yeah.
Just throw anything down. This is just for fun.
Where is Ragda from?
I'm not sure if I know that.
Ragda.
What country are you from?
Yeah, Ragda. Where are you from? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right.
So we have one more news item.
Hey, well, I have another joke.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. How are Santa's helpers able to stop eating cookies?
How
are Santa's helpers able to stop eating cookies?
Okay.
Think about that one.
Oh, she's from Egypt.
Oh, really? Wow.
Another place way down the bucket list, huh?
His uncle traveled to Egypt a few years ago and loved it.
Yeah.
Had a wonderful time. Yeah.
Okay, last item, and this is probably the most important item for cruise people, and this has probably been talked about, but this just came out last night, and I'm sure every YouTube station has probably mentioned it, but I'm going to give it a throw out anyway. Singapore cruise turns back after passenger test positive for virus. Another huge blow to the comeback of cruising in the U.S. A Royal Caribbean cruise ship has returned to port in Singapore after a passenger tested positive for the virus. The Quantum of the Sea ship was hosted, actually.
Quantum of the Sea, huh?
Quantum of the Sea, yeah. Ship was.
And this is Royal Caribbean?
Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean.
Was hosting a 3-night, 4-day cruise to nowhere itinerary around Singapore. The cruise is part of a much vaunted program to reinvigorate domestic travel in Singapore amid the pandemic. Royal Caribbean has confirmed to CNN that a passenger on board tested positive for the virus after checking in with a member of the ship's medical staff. Upon the confirmed positive test, the Quantum of the Seas informed the Singaporean officials of the news and returned to port. Guests will not be permitted to disembark from the ship until full contact measures have been carried out. I'm going to check when we get off here and see what the update on that.
Mhm.
I guess the good news is that the way they handled it, they had a case, they went right back to port, they didn't try and hide it.
No.
So that's a good thing. They had stuff in place. Of course, the bad news is that's, I think that was the first Royal Caribbean cruise.
A test cruise?
No, this was a real cruise with paying customers. I think this is the first one with paying customers that went out. Even though I think let me say this different. It was the first cruise, but they may have done a couple earlier. This may have been like the third actual cruise, but the first ship over there, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So we'll have to wait and see.
So Raley Creative Travel just joined us. Hi, Raley. Blaine. Hi, Blaine. Sorry.
Welcome in. We get to jump around way at the beginning. Okay, so.
Did anybody guess the joke?
So what is the joke again?
How are Santa's helpers able to stop eating cookies?
How is Santa's helpers able to stop eating cookies? All right.
They used elf control.
Elf control. I get it. Did you have any more that you want to throw out before?
I have another one.
Since we have no more news stories here.
Did you know that your Christmas sweater was so ugly?
How ugly was it?
How ugly was it?
Yeah.
Rudolph had to turn off his nose so he wouldn't have to see it.
That's pretty ugly.
Poor Rudolph. He had to shut off that nose so he wouldn't have to see your ugly sweater. Do you know how the Tooth Fairy got to the North Pole?
No. How did the Tooth Fairy get to the North Pole?
How did the Tooth Fairy get to the North Pole? Anybody want to guess on that one?
No, it's like.
People might know this one. I think this is an old joke. I've heard this one.
Hold on 1 minute here. I've got. Thank you very much for coming in, Colorado Martini.
All right. Hello, and thank you for coming.
And let's see. I only saw Nancy actually gets your elf one.
Oh, right. My elf one, Nancy?
Yeah, there it is. Elf control. Is that what you said?
Oh, yeah, Nancy guessed it. Oh, we did have a winner there. Elf control. You are right. Yes.
They like the pink hat. Thank you. It's Disney themed.
Okay. What would Nancy say about what?
The sweater is ugly, John. Don't cry. No, I take a grain of salt. In fact, the uglier sweater I can wear, the better it is.
Oh, God.
Do you have any others there?
Well, I want to know, how does the Tooth Fairy get to the North Pole? Does anybody have an answer to that? Anybody want to guess?
Okay, let's see. Nancy says fairy dust. No?
Oh, that was good. That's a good guess.
It is a good guess.
Yeah, very good guess.
So what is the answer?
She goes on the Molar Express.
The Molar Express.
Molar Express.
I like that one, but that's cute.
I think I've heard that one before. Some of these I haven't, but I think that one is an old one.
All right.
Well, John, you overdid it with your holiday lights when the space station calls and says, "Hey, we're trying to sleep up here."
True. Yeah, we get no space news story today.
Oh, I do have something about space, though. Speaking of space.
Okay.
Yes. I just want to know that the Northern Lights may be visible tonight in New England after 10 p.m. So you have to look in a dark place and look towards the north. Maybe you'll get to see the Northern Lights.
Okay, so a lot of these are West Coasters, but anyone on the it says New England.
Well, it says New England.
Yeah, so anyone in New England, take a look up after 10 that you might actually see the Northern Lights.
You might actually see them. There's a chance that you may see them.
I'm going to give you credit, Article Nancy.
Why did
Why
she get it right? I didn't.
This was an earlier thing. Okay, so did you have any more?
Oh, hey, which of Santa's reindeer has the worst manners?
Which of Santa's reindeers has the worst manners?
Mm-hmm. There's one reindeer that has very bad manners. Very, very bad. Name that reindeer with bad manners. I bet somebody will get this.
Okay. Yeah, and we would appreciate any thumbs up you can give us. Mm-hmm. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And just to fill in, our next live is going to be this Sunday. We actually had 3 Sundays in a row because we're part of the cruise marathon this past weekend.
Yes.
And so that's just, we're going to start, I should have mentioned this. So we are going to do our live on Sunday at 4:30. Fives will run into a couple other lives. So We're going to try and do Sundays at 4:30. So please join us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good guess. I would
What
probably
was
have
the
guessed
guess?
that if I didn't know. Let's see. What did Nancy?
What was the guess?
Yeah, I'd like to see it. In fact, where is it you see it from? Is it Iceland or something?
Iceland, yes.
Great cruise.
Yes, Iceland.
Even though I want a beach.
Yeah.
So she said Vixen, which that would be a good guess.
Blitzen. Someone said Donner.
Blaine
Someone
said
said
Donna.
Vixen. Someone said Cupid.
And there you go for Cupid. Boy, none of you got the right one.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What's the answer?
It's Rudolph. Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Oh, yeah.
He has very bad manners because he's rude.
That's
Rudolph.
right. I'll take that. Any others left there that you want to throw?
Okay.
What do you got left? 3 left? Only 3 riddles.
Hey, what do you call a snowman with a 6-pack?
Snowman with a six-pack. What do you call a
Has anybody
snowman
ever
with a
seen a
six-pack?
snowman with a 6-pack? That's what you should do. Make a snowman and put a 6-pack.
Yeah, just put beer under his arm or something like that. Snowman with a 6-pack.
Yeah, what's a snowman with a 6-pack called?
Let me see. What is the answer? I probably shouldn't cheat.
Don't cheat.
Okay. Welcome in Kelly's Cruises in Life. Thank you for joining us.
Cruises in Life. Hello.
From Canada.
Every time I see Colorado Martini, I want a Martini.
Okay. Blaine's guess
Sounds
was snowpack.
Snowpack. That's cute.
Do you want to give the answer?
Well, it's an abdominal snowman.
So instead of abominable snowman, it's an abominable snowman. Okay, makes sense. So, welcome in.
Abdominal snowman.
RV, where are these staying?
Wait, I got one for you. I got one more.
Okay, no, just welcoming in. You can.
This one's one of my favorite. Why did the Grinch rob the liquor store?
Why did the Grinch? Now this one actually falls a little bit of common sense.
Yeah.
Why did the Grinch
rob the liquor store? Yeah, this one's.
Who can guess why the Grinch robbed the liquor store? Let's see now. Okay, Colorado Martini is being called away, but we'll keep running. Thank you very much, Colorado Martini. And thank you.
Bye, Colorado Martini. I'll think of you when I make my martini.
Let's see. Just got back from buying our Christmas tree.
Oh, who bought a tree?
Because I won't tell you, our Christmas tree's been up since the day after, and decorated the day after Halloween.
We used to buy Christmas trees. We used to get real trees when the kids were young.
Right.
Now we're old and artificial.
Yeah. Okay, I don't see anyone going to take a shot.
The reason why the Grinch robbed the liquor store because he desperately needed holiday spirits.
Makes sense.
Yes.
You need holiday spirits.
Yes.
That one actually makes sense.
Yeah.
And your last riddle.
Last one. What's the difference between Santa and a knight?
Santa and a knight.
Yeah, this one's a hard one. What's the difference between Santa and a knight?
Okay, what are you doing now? We'll get our pet thing up here.
Oh, the holiday pet outfits. Yeah, they were quite comical. I was enjoying watching them. Any clues as to what the difference is between Santa and a knight? Can you think of any?
I'm bad at that stuff, so I certainly can't think of any.
Should I reveal the answer?
Yes, what is the answer?
The answer is the difference between Santa and a knight is one slays the dragon and the other drags the sleigh. Cute play on words.
Okay, so read that again. One slays the dragon,
and the other drags the sleigh. Cute play on words. That's the difference.
Oh, we just had the. Assuming it's Sean dropping in. It's 6:36. Yeah, 6:38 Thursday morning. Missed you last night. Time check, please. Last night. See, I'm watching everything replay.
Sean is from the UK, right?
Yeah, no. Sean is from Down Under.
Oh, Down Under. Sorry, Sean.
And our time, Sean, is 2:40 p.m. trying to think of last night. I missed. I'm watching everything.
You were
replay.
working last night. We were both working.
Oh, that was it.
We were both
working,
working.
yeah. And I was actually busy at work. That's right.
Yeah, we didn't get home till
because
midnight.
I watched a couple of the replays, and the only one replay I have left to watch. Nancy, I haven't gotten yours from last night. It was the only one I have left replay.
So you get to watch.
Which I'll watch at work.
So he gets to watch your work. I'm busy working at work.
Hey, this is work.
Yeah, I was tired when I came home.
So welcome, Sean Delana, if you're there. Oh, and Traveling Granny. Thank you for joining us. I think she joined us on Sunday. It was the first time she'd ever popped in. So yes, thank you very much for joining us.
We appreciate all of you for joining us today on this snowy Wednesday, like I said.
I already said hi to Where RV Staying, but I'll acknowledge them again.
Yeah.
Kelly's Cruising in Life says, I'll film the tree once it's up and decorated, probably on Saturday, which is hubby's birthday. That'd be nice.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I think I watched your video. It was yours. I think I just watched last night where she had the whole house decorated.
Well, Kelly might be interested, and stay tuned for the holiday pet costumes, right? Because you have,
that's right.
She has a dog. She's got the Burmese,
the dogs you love.
Burmese mountain dog, which is a beautiful dog. So you might be interested in the holiday. You might get some ideas for your pet.
So the fun item today is we have animals or pets in holiday wear, and thought you guys might get a kick out of it. And that's how I'll do the second part of our show here. And I'd like to ask you guys first, we do not have a pet. Do you guys have a pet, number one? And number two is, would you embarrass your animal by putting them in one of these holiday attires?
Doesn't this dog look so happy?
He looks like he belongs to that.
He does. He's like, oh, hello. I would like a martini, please. I've got martini on the brain.
I was thinking more that he's going out Christmas shopping. But
I love the hat and the expression on the dog's face.
So that's the first one. Still waiting to see if anyone puts
so
their
this
pets
really suits this dog. I would say this one looks happy though. That dog looked regal and
what kind of dog is that? That's something my cousin has. Kind of dog.
I think it's a Papillon, but I'm not sure. I can't see the ears. It could be a Papillon.
Oh, Kelly refuses to dress up her mountain dog. Think about this for a second. What a great video that would be.
That's right.
You talk about wanting to get some hits. You may want to think that through again. Traveling Granny has a lot of pets. So do you ever dress any of your pets up in holiday attire?
Yeah, let us know.
We have a cat, no clothes for him, been offered ambassadorship a few times.
Oh.
So they don't trust their pet up.
This is cute. I think this one's cute. She looks very happy this dog looks very happy as an elf. I guess this dog's an elf dog.
I guess.
And she looks happy. He or she. Oh my goodness.
I like this one. This is, actually, there's one come up you like better, but
oh my goodness.
So you got the little reindeer ears on it, right? The little thing, and then Santa riding on its back.
Oh, geez. That's clever. Santa's riding on his back. This dog.
She says if she puts it on her dogs, it would be a wrestling match.
Oh, wow. Well, those Burmese mountain dogs are quite big.
Think of the hits, though.
Oh, I know. That might be a funny video.
She does wear bandanas, but there's going further than that. Welcome in, exit through the gift shop.
Exit through the gift shop.
That's cautious for guinea pigs, but they sold out before you get. There are
really?
probably people buying them left and right. There's a couple coming up. They're not all dogs. A couple coming up, which I'm shocked they even made costumes for. I mean,
wow.
That would be funny.
That would be, yeah.
So I'm looking for someone in here who actually puts their pets in these kind of costumes.
Can you imagine trying to dress up a hamster?
Hamster? Yeah, I don't think there's any pictures on smaller roads. So a guinea pig.
Guinea pig was the smallest. Oh, I like to see that one.
These are the ones. These kind are my favorites. My son wore a Halloween costume, which was a mummy, and that was one of the things where it looks like the mummy's carrying you.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like it. Now, if you can't see the picture is clear, the dog's head's in the front, and his four legs are on the bottom, but they make it look like
the bear.
I guess it's supposed to be a cat. You think it's a bear?
Oh, I thought it was a bear.
The cat is carrying the package on the back.
Oh, it is a cat.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that is funny.
He doesn't look too happy though.
No, he doesn't look happy. He's like, I look ridiculous in this outfit.
Oh, that's
The cat should be in the front.
my cat's Instagram account has 5,000 followers so far. I don't know if like saying 500 was a typo. Even 500.
Oh,
Are you being
God.
serious, Larry? That's pretty funny.
That's funny. What's your
If that's
cat's?
true.
What's his cat's name?
Yeah, and you know you should have your cat. Actually, I'm trying to think if he had it on one of his lives.
Oh,
or
I
not.
don't know.
I don't know if he did. All right, the next pet. Now these are a few. Let's see. Up a little bit. So you got
gee.
dog on the left dressed as, I guess, a reindeer, right?
Yeah.
One in the middle is a gingerbread man.
Oh, a gingerbread man. Okay.
And the one on the right is supposed to be the dog and Santa's helping in the back carry a package.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. I like the gingerbread dog.
Welcome in, Eric B. Nice to see you
Eric
here.
B.
Thank you for joining us. We're just running through the second half of our video. Is we're showing our channel thing that live is we're just doing comical pet.
Holiday pet costumes.
And I haven't heard anyone in here yet. I'm looking for someone that actually puts their pets in some of these costumes. It would be a riot.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That's a good group picture, huh?
Yeah, that is. I like the gingerbread dog. That's funny.
Okay, here's your first
Is that guinea pig?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute, though.
So, it's not a full outfit. It's really just kind of a hat.
Yeah, it's just a hat. But wouldn't you want to buy a guinea pig after looking at that?
It is. That is a very cute
That's
picture.
a cute picture of a guinea pig.
I wonder if they have any. I don't know if I remember if they had any in. Who's on? Kelly said that they were sold out. I wonder if those were full costumes, like the whole outfit, or it's just a hat, stuff like this.
Huh. I don't know.
Let's see now. We've got. Larry has said my cat's name is Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlie, and Boogie, Winky, Daddy's one.
How many
Big
cats?
Boy. Are you saying those are all different cats?
Yeah. How many cats do you have? I thought you only had
2,
one.
3, 4, 5. Is that right? Did I count right, Larry? You have
Let us
5 cats?
know.
That's a cat lover for you.
That is a cat lover.
And Sean is saying hello to Eric, speaking in Australian tongue. Let's see. Oh, okay.
What?
One cat with multiple names.
Oh,
so he's got a schizophrenic cat.
Okay. Multiple names because he has multiple
You should
personalities.
just name it Sybil, yeah.
That's one crazy cat.
Oops. Oh, that's a good one. I feel bad for the dog, though. But that's a good one.
That's a good one. So where's it? Oh my God! But he looks happy. He's smiling.
It's probably so tight on him. That's his face just squeezing out.
Oh, look at that.
That's funny.
That is funny.
Still, no one out there does this to their animal. Either no one wants to admit that they do this to their animal.
I don't know.
That's funny. Okay. What did I just do? Oh, that was weird. Okay.
That's a cute little dog.
All right. Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
You have no more riddles for me?
Oh, the gingerbread one. That's my favorite.
Well, that's cute too. The poor dog looks like the same dog.
I know.
Just
He
keep
looks
on putting
sad,
on
though.
different-
He looks really sad.
Will blow up his face. Let's see. Does that face look sad? Or is it,
Yeah.
he looks more confused
He
to
looks
me
really
than sad.
He's afraid he's going to be eaten. He's scared. He's like, I'm a gingerbread cookie. Someone's going to eat me.
Yeah, I agree with you, Eric. Some of these look at that poor, that dog looks so
thing.
confused. First they put him in the snowman costume, and now they
Aw.
have him in the gingerbread costume.
Right. Poor little puppy.
He's cute. Mom and Daddy love him so much they sprung him. Oh, that's good. I like when people get them from the.
Oh, the shelter?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
We tried dressing up our animals for Halloween. They hate it. How many animals and what kind do you have, Nancy? Yeah, I wish I had caught it in time for
What?
Halloween because to put them on here.
Oh,
They
that
had
would have
some
been
great Halloween
there were some
costumes,
great
but
Halloween ones. Yes.
this was not the season for it. And Eric is throwing his full sympathy in the poor guy.
Oh, I hope that dog got a lot of dog treats after dressing up in that costume.
Yeah, maybe they just did it for the picture and then took it out.
Yeah, because I hope he got some good treats.
I bet Nautical Nancy, I'll bet Nautical Nancy, my daughter dressed her bunny in a lobster costume for Halloween.
Oh, we should post that picture. That would be funny.
Yeah, these are pictures I'd like to see.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah, lobster. Wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that the same dog? No, that's a different one, right? The other one's all white right now.
Yeah, this is a different dog.
Now, he looks
mad. He's like, get me out of this stupid thing.
He is definitely pissed off.
He is. Look at. He looks like he's giving the paw.
He reminds you of the elf, and I forget what movie it was. Bad Santa or something like that.
Yeah.
And the elf looked like that. He just was mean.
Look at the eyes. Ooh, he's gonna bite someone. I wouldn't come near that dog. He'd probably take your head off.
Or he picked the person who put it on, right?
Maybe.
Let's see.
Oh.
Like I said, these are my favorite kind, where they look like it's two people.
Yeah, that's cute.
So in case anyone can't figure out that optical illusion there, dog's head in front, dog's 4 feet, fake Santa in back.
That would look like it would be hard to get dogs in those costumes.
Well, it probably just snaps. It's.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
I don't think you're sticking them in it.
Okay,
you put it over them and then you snap it. It looks like right there's Velcro.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, makes sense.
Bottom. That's what it looks like, anyways.
Right. Well, keep them warm though.
Yeah. I mean, all these keep them warm. It'd be nice if they're outside the house in the cold weather. They're probably in a hot house.
Yeah.
Okay. Put that one up. Yeah, I put that one up already. Okay. Nautical Nancy said we have okay, so she is a dash hun right now and outdoor cats. Anthony has an African, oh God, that's my dream.
Oh, the African gray.
Anna has a red belly boa. Holy
really?
God.
Wow.
And Naomi has a tree frog.
That's okay, the tree frog,
she's a tree person.
Yes. African gray parrots.
Not the tree person, I'm sorry, the frog person. Parrot. I have always wanted a big parrot.
They live a long time, the African greys.
We had small ones because I love birds. And
we have parakeets.
First get married, and we found out both Nancy and my son were allergic. So we haven't had a pet since. We had 4 cats. Yeah. 2 parakeets.
We had rabbits.
2 or 3 rabbits.
Yeah, we had rabbits.
And once they died, we didn't bring them back because of basically family allergies. But we like to pet sit, so anyone that needs someone to pet sit for them, we're here. Okay, let's see. So she tried to dress up the dog and cats. I guess the snake, you put a sock on it, right, or something? That would be a tough one to find.
Now, are tree frogs, are they really small? Are they colorful?
Yeah, I think they're the small ones. They remind me of the cha-cha ones that they had. You always show with the animal.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
The chachi or whatever those things
You're talking about the rainforest.
Yeah, rainforest one.
Yeah.
Nancy has Naomi ever seen our Smiley or heard our Smiley talk? That's our frog, for anyone that doesn't know, our channel mascot. Larry says, the ambassadorships that was offered that you want to dress up your pets, my cat would probably have schizophrenia. I think most pets are that way, though, aren't they? Right. We never tried dressing up us, but
we never did.
But I have a feeling it would take a fit.
Our cat wasn't that friendly. She hid most of the time. It would only come out occasionally.
Oh, do you want to tell us that story about the cat? The male cat that we took him to the veterinarian?
Oh, yeah. So
something was wrong with it?
I wanted a male cat, and his uncle assured me that the cat he gave me was male.
Right, gave it to him.
And I didn't know anything about cats, even though this cat was tricolored, and I learned later on that if you have a tricolored male, that's worth something. So most males are not tricolored.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So she was beautiful, or he, I thought. And, he was small and I didn't see anything, but I thought, oh, because he's still small. And as he got bigger, I still didn't see anything. And then the cat went into heat. And I go, I better take him to the vet to have him fixed. And I took him to the vet and I said, I need to have my cat fixed because he's in heat. And he goes, oh, he is he? I said, yeah. And what does he do when he's in heat? And I'm like explaining. And he goes, did you ever check the license plate under that cat? Because he's a she and he's going to cost you money, more money. Yeah, he got a big kick out of that.
So my uncle, who the whole family took as an expert on pets, couldn't tell male and female, and we were too stupid to check.
I know it. Well, I didn't see anything, but I thought it was because but then when our cat did have kittens, I got a book and I knew how to tell a male from a female. So if you look under the tail, you see an exclamation point and an upside exclamation point. So I think upside one is female and a regular is male, if I remembered correctly. Yes.
So if you're not sure, guys,
just get a
check
book.
it out beforehand. Yeah, don't be embarrassed like we were.
Oh, I was. I kept saying heat, and males don't go into heat. I didn't know anything about animals.
You didn't know anything about that stuff.
I didn't know anything about that. He laughed. He got a kick out of it.
Gabby says, any conscience for fish? Yeah, the fish would be an interesting one. Put on maybe a little wetsuit or something.
Oh, a little wetsuit.
Okay, her frog is pretty big, so it's not the ones me and you are visualizing. It's a dumpy tree frog, so he's not too little. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're picking these little ones, like the real colorful ones.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, if you have a male...
Yeah, she loves your emojis. Good.
If you have a male cat that's tri-colored, they say it's worth money.
Larry's laughing at you. I bet you, Larry, you know the sex of your cat, right? Before you brought it home.
I believed his uncle. I said, I want a male cat. He goes, I didn't think anything of it. I'm
glad you were the one because I wasn't there for that. You told me the story.
Oh, my God. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed because I'm saying, oh, he's in heat. I didn't know anything about animals. And I'm saying he's in heat. And he's laughing. He's like, what does he do when he's in heat? And he's laughing at me.
Kelly Cruises says you'd never be able to tell. I would think there'd be other indications, but maybe not when they're...
Well, you're about to tell the sex. You look under the tail, and if there's an exclamation point, it says a line and a dot, that's female. And if the dot's up on top, it's female, or if the dot's on the bottom, it's male.
Oh, this is a cute one.
I have that right. I could have that wrong, but that's what I remember.
We don't have to worry about that.
No.
Like I said, we will sit anyone, but we just don't want to go through all. The other thing was we don't like the heart. Our daughters like this too. They don't go through the heartaches of the pet dying.
Yeah, I work with so many people who have pets, and they've had to put their pets down, and it's very, very sad. Yeah.
Like Charlie is a boy. You mean Sybil, I think you're talking to about, right, Larry?
Are you sure?
He came fixed, tattooed, and microchipped. Well, let's hope you don't have any rude awakening. Dogs are obvious. Yeah,
dogs are obvious. I think I could have been.
Look at this picture. That's a cute one.
That's a very cute one.
Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus.
Oh, wouldn't that be cute if you plan on giving your kids a pet for Christmas, dress them up and put them under the tree like that?
Yeah.
Here's your Christmas gift, and they come just like that. Oh my gosh.
That's true.
With little Santa hats. Oh, that's adorable.
See, it looks like Myoli's Cooking just dropped in. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
We're doing the tail end of silly. We did the news for the first half hour, and this is silly costumes for pets. Or I don't know if you call them silly.
Holiday. I call them holiday
they're
pet
all Christmas,
costumes.
though, really.
I say, these are mostly Christmas.
They're not Halloween or anything like that.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're asking if my old lady's cooking show, do you have any pets, and do you dress them like this during the holidays? You know,
what?
You have to blow that up to look at.
Oh, that one's so cute.
Look at the cat's face.
Oh, is this like, really? Are you serious?
I think it's another one of those, you got to be kidding me. How degrading is this? Me. Where the dog is eating it up.
These are funny, though. That one's cute.
Those tacos look yummy. Yeah, her, and actually, why don't I take this opportunity since we have a few people in the house here. If you want to put down hashtag creator, Larry's making a reference to my old lady's cooking show, who does great recipes over there.
Ooh, nice. I love learning new recipes.
Well, I get them all ready to go.
Yeah.
And I get in the kitchen, I say, this is too much work.
Yeah.
And I don't do it. It's
Yeah.
some of them are very easy.
When I Google recipes, I Google easy. Because that's how I found that good chicken tetrazzini recipe that I found.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
That's really good.
Everybody loves it. It's delicious, and it's not complicated.
So throw in hashtag creator or supporter, and hopefully people will check out your channel. That's how we find most people's channels. And, and then if we like them, we subscribe. And if we don't, we don't. We have two cats. Okay, so we have two cats, Jack and Emma. This is the first Christmas with us. We haven't tried to dress them. Would you dress them? Would you put them in costumes like that, knowing that you may be humiliating us poor pets, but they will look extremely cute? That's the question for you.
I bet it would be easier to dress a cat that's been declawed.
Well, easier for you, yeah. All right, here's another.
Oh my gosh.
Two cats.
Oh.
Now, the one on the left is easy, just as a bow tie.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So I'm guessing, oh yeah, that's it. I think that's its tail right on the bottom.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Larry, that's really good. I think Jack would dress up, no problem. Emma would have a problem with it.
Oh.
We'll have to wait. We'll keep an eye and see if you put any in your videos. Maybe you could have them help you cook or something.
Oh, Griswold Family Vacay is here. Welcome in, Griswold.
Hey, Danny, how you doing today? We had just, we did our news. Nancy did our riddles, and then we're just finishing up now doing the tail end of pets in holiday.
Well, Christmas costumes.
Christmas.
Right?
Danny, I have a question for you because I've been asking everyone else. Do you have any pets? And if you did, would you dress them up in holiday wear like this?
You could put a bow on a boa constrictor.
You could put a bow on that. Yeah, you could tell Hannah's one with the snake, right?
With the snake, you could put a bow on your snake.
I don't think there's anything for frogs.
No.
Okay, let's take a look at the next one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's the only Grinch costume in the lot right there. You gotta love it. You gotta love the Grinch.
You gotta love the Grinch.
I think that's a cat, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it is a cat.
Okay, so Danny's got a bear, a Pomschi. Enjoys being naked. I don't know what the Pomschi is, though.
Wait a minute. He's got a what?
He's got a bear. They have a bear, a legal bear in this backyard. I don't know what a Pomschi is, Dan.
No,
What's
I
a
don't
Pomschi?
either. You'll have to educate us.
Okay. My Old Lady's Cooking Show just got a subscriber. Okay. Let's see. We're getting towards the end here. So that's Grinch. That's got to be one of my favorites. The only Grinch one in there. I love the Grinch. Anyone else here like the Grinch? I love the cartoons, the Life movie.
It said Kelly's Cruises and Life said, I just subscribed to Old Lady's Cooking Show. Oh, nice.
Here's our first rabbit.
Oh, there's a rabbit. Yes.
Who had a rabbit? Someone mentioned a rabbit? Was that you or someone up there? See, that's what we're all wondering, Larry. Is he talking about a real bear? We still want to know what was that other thing called? A Pomschi? Pomschi.
Yeah.
I think Danny has an illegal bear in his yard. Oops. Our dog named Bear. Oh, it's pot pomegranate. It's pot Chihuahua.
A Pomshy. I've never heard of a Pomshy before. That's interesting.
Palm sheep, huh?
Pot Chihuahua and pot. What's?
That would be an interesting dog, huh?
Yeah.
11 pounds.
Wow, I know. Yeah, you should post a picture of Bear.
Yeah, be looking for a picture, Dan, on your
But
site.
we want to see her posted dressed up.
Actually, you can hold the dog up during your next live, your trivia or something. Dan's got a lot of great trivia over on the site.
Oh, yes, he does. So does he dress Bear up, did he say?
Yeah, that's right. You didn't answer if you dress him up or if you would stoop to that kind of level and embarrass your animal, I guess, right? So there's a rabbit. So there is stuff even for rabbits out there. Pomeranian.
Pomeranian and Chihuahua. A Pomshy. I've never heard of that.
Kelly said Maximus head weighs 11 pounds. That's her dog's.
Oh.
I don't know if it's that dog or that would be the adult dog, right?
I would think so.
Bear likes to be naked.
Oh, that's what he said. That's right.
Danny waits till no one's in the house, and him and the dog walk around naked and just feel natural.
So many different breeds out there because they crossbreed them. I didn't know about that breed.
Okay, let's see. I know what they do. What was the one we saw when we were walking? Remember?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I was trying to think of that one.
Yes, she was telling us it was a cross.
It was a cross between a poodle and I'm trying to think of the other. Oh boy, because I wanted to tell that story, but I couldn't think of what the breed was.
This looks like a caroling group, huh? Or a chorus.
Yeah. Meow, 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 meow.
You know, you look at those things. The costume is probably very expensive too. Someone probably goes out and decks all the pets out in this.
Was it a cocker spaniel and a poodle? Was it a cockapoo? I don't know.
Cockapoo.
I don't know.
Cockapoo.
Cockapoo? Is there a thing?
It was something like that.
Is there a thing called a cockapoo?
You ever hear of a cockapoo dog?
A cocker spaniel and a poodle, a cockapoo, or
okay.
I don't know. It was a poodle and something else.
Birmingham probably weighs 24. So that's the adult. They're cute dogs. I think I was asking if she had a video of both dogs on it, and she'd had it up until recently. I think she put one out.
Oh.
Okay. Pit Bull and Shih Tzu.
Oh my gosh.
Did you hear that combination?
Shit pit?
Shit pit? Pit shit?
Is it called a shit pit?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Thank you for joining us, Nancy. We'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye, Nurse Nancy.
Oh, our first bird. I think that's a penguin.
Oh my
I
goodness.
think that's a bunch of penguins.
Holy moly.
Now that's interesting.
That is an interesting.
That's pretty funny. Imagine seeing that at the parade. Looks like the kids sitting back in the background like it's a parade of some kind.
March of the Penguins.
Okay. Now we go on to, we got I guess they're both guinea pigs.
They're both guinea pigs.
There's another
That's
guinea
a
pig
cute
costume.
picture.
Oh, wrong one. I need to film the two dogs again. We're going to that. Yes, unless you just film it to show the pictures. I love the penguin.
Yeah, they are cute.
They are great. Yeah, they were definitely funny. Okay, so this one, we just blow it up. This one is, there's a penguin again. Well, you like the penguin, so we'll show it again.
It's okay. This one's cute.
So, a couple guinea pigs for you guinea pig lovers. Now, we never had a guinea pig either. My brother had. Still has, right?
Yeah, he still has guinea pigs.
Yeah, guinea pig and a rabbit. Interesting combination. And I think this is the last one. The whole crew here.
Oh, the gang. Hail, hail. The gang's all here and all dressed up with their holiday wear.
So there they are. I'll go across slowly. Imagine getting them to all sit still like that for a photo shoot.
Oh, wow.
Cats, these are all cats and dogs. So, those are your holiday wear for pets. So, I know some of you don't want to admit it on here. You're probably going to run right out after this and buy your animal a holiday wear. And that brings us to the end of our show. Unless anyone has any questions or anything, we will be on live this Sunday at 4:30.
4:30, yes.
And I've got a video. I did do a video, but I may do one instead. So I won't talk about what the video is until the thumbnail comes out. And we are going to do our game on that show again. Name this.
Yep.
And then we'll be on the Wednesday after at 2:00, right?
Right.
So, let's see. Anyone else has anything to say? Okay. Monarch Moments loves the guinea pigs.
Yeah, they are cute.
Andy's saying hello. And on that note, we'll say goodbye, right?
Yes, have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you all for joining us. And remember, stay young, have fun. Bye.
Have a good one.